Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa alihi tayyibin tahirin.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ali faraja wa shalom.
I'm going to just take a very short time. In Matthew, the Bible, in the New Testament, there's a book called Matthew. Aside in Marseille, anticipated that there will be bad men who will put on the clothes of the good men. In other words, there will be munafics, hypocrites in every community. What about if this hypocrite is not an ordinary man, is a leader? When he's a leader, a hypocrite, when he's a leader, then you are finished. You are finished. So in Matthew, chapter 7, from verse 15 to 20, but I only need one verse, that people will come to you in the skin of a sheep when they are wolves. They are like they look like a sheep. A sheep is innocent, it is not dangerous. But when they are wolves, that one is a predator. It eats other animals. But you shall know them by their fruits. You shall know them by their fruits. It's many verses. A thorny tree, a tree that has thorns, cannot produce good fruits. That's what it said. And a good tree cannot produce bad fruits. So you shall know them by their fruits. Bad men or good men, you will see them by the fruits they produce. Now it is upon us to judge this Ashura, the 10 days of happiness? No, of suffering. And who was suffering? A prince of Jannah, a prince that has the keys to paradise. Ibnaya al-Hassan wal-Hussein, Sayyida Shabab Ahl Jannah. My two sons, Prophet Muhammad saying, in reference to Hassan and Hussein, my two sons are the leaders of the youths in Jannah. So this prince is not ordinary. He's even having some authority, full authority on your entrance to Jannah. He has that authority. So he's not an ordinary man. To make him suffer and all his companions for 10 days, then you slaughter him on the 10th day, Ashura. Is it there in any culture that one is a good thing? It cannot be a good thing. So that one is a bad fruit, produced not by good men. Good men, good trees produce good fruits. You will know them. Jesus used the word shall. The shall means he must. You shall see them, and you shall know them by their fruits. Ashura produced. Ashura, Muharram 10 days, and Ashura the 10th are produced in Muhammad's Ummah. This thing was done in Muhammad's Ummah by the people who obeyed the Quran, I doubt. By the people who obeyed the Sunnah, I doubt. The Quran and the Sunnah produce good men. They cannot produce the suffering of Ashura. ending with the slaughter, that grievous, most dangerous slaughter in history, the history of man, the greatest shame. You can understand the history of man. The greatest shame in the history of man was done in Muhammad's Ummah on the day of Ashura in the field of Karbala by men in Muhammad's Ummah. Those men who slaughtered Hussein and the companions were not Catholics. They were not Jews even. They were not Hindus. They were not from any other culture. They were Quraysh. Yazid is a Quraysh, son of Muawiyah Quraysh, grandson of Abu Sufyan Quraysh. Men who chased Muhammad away to Medina. And Muhammad died in exile. Even when he conquered Mecca, he refused to stay in Mecca, where the Quraysh are, where the Quraysh are born. He went, when he conquered Mecca, he never stayed in Mecca. He went back to exile in Medina and he died there. These are Quraysh, people of Mecca. They are the ones who killed him. So no any other culture, the people of Mecca. The commanders were Meccans. These are the people, I wonder, did these people have any respect for Prophet Muhammad? No. They didn't. Had they had any respect for him, they would have listened to him when he said, Inni tariku fikum Athaqalaini Kitab Allah wa Ahla Baiti, the book of Allah and my progeny. They would have listened. They don't respect the book. I read in the Quran says, Yawm al-Qiyamah, وَقَالَ الرَّسُولِ إِنَّ قَوْمِ اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا. And the messenger will report to Allah that my community, the Muslims, abandoned this Quran. This is the Quran reporting to Allah. The verse is written in the Quran. The Prophet will be reporting. I left behind in my community to be controlled by two things: the Quran. And the Quran will say they tore me apart. Mazzaquni wa ahla baiti, and the Ahl Bayt will report the second legacy. The first legacy is the Quran, the second legacy is the Ahl Bayt. And Ahl Bayt will report. What are they going to do to report? Are they going to report mutilated bodies to pieces? Bodies cut to pieces at Karbala? That's the report. You Ahl Bayt report. Torn bodies cut to pieces. Self-explanatory. You don't even need to explain. These pieces speaking. This is how they behaved with me. This Ummah.